welcome to another vlog. I am Celeste Stacy. Turn it off. So, I'm here to talk about my books, because I'm an author. So, these are review copies that I've gotten. These are all the books that I've published. My first one, a year ago. My second one, November. This one, December. Yes, I did crank out 2 books back to back. This book, it's a Western, and it's awesome. I wrote it in like 30 days, not even 30 days. Excuse me. Tickle. And this one's my latest book. Book 3 of SAI. This is a horror romance. This is the Western. It's called Tales of the Illuminati, which is a new series based off of SAI. So, and then I got audiobooks. And I got my first audiobook on CD. It's just, Tales of the Illuminati. Let me hold it up like that and see if it's all sparkly. I'm quite proud. So, I have, in addition to this, I have an audiobook of this one, which is available exclusively through Amazon's Audible, or audiobooks. They call it audible.com. So you want to get this. If you have an account with them, you can listen to this on audiobook or Audible through Amazon. If you have a membership, you can listen to it for free. Just like you can read this for free if you have their Kindle Club. But these are the paperback versions. And the paperback versions are the same as the ebook versions. It's just, these are paperback. I'm old school. I like paperbacks. Ooh, new book smell. So anyways, now this is also available on Amazon's audiobook division, where they call it Audible. Go to audible.com. Now, this is not exclusive with them. I have this other places on in the internet as well as CD. So if you don't like to fumble around with if you're not computer literate, you buy this, you drop it in, you hit play, and it plays. It's about an hour and 20 some minutes long. It's pretty good. I like it. So then now these are the first of many. I need to get the they're called mailer things, and then these will go in a mailer sleeve, and then I'll prep them for delivery. Now, it's going to be one of 2 ways you can get one of 3 ways that you can get an audiobook CD. Either through my website. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, my son. He's home from the army. So, okay. The audiobooks on CDs will be available one of 3 ways. You can either, if you see me at a festival, authors festival, I'll be having these for sale at my table, and then they will be made available for, you can buy them through, they'll be on Amazon. And what I gotta do is I have to get the mailers, prep them for that, send them all into Amazon, so they'll be at in their fulfillment center. So you can just go on Amazon.com and then buy it, and if you got Prime, it'll ship to you for free. That's in the second way. The third way is I'm going to set it up on the website secretnardy.com that you can buy these directly through the website, and then I'll process the order myself and send it to you. And it'll be a shopping cart, and it'll be automated payment system like PayPal. That's what everyone uses. So if you got PayPal, it'll boom. So, and then all I gotta do is I'll have these ready to go, and I'll just drop them in the mail. So that's gonna be the 3 ways to get these. Yeah, because they won't be in stores. Not just yet. Maybe down the road, I'll make them available. I'll make them available to the bookstores, or like Walmart and the others, stores and their book sections. It'll be in the audiobook, and who knows. But for right now, that's the 3 ways. Festivals at my table, which I'm hoping to start doing later this summer. And speaking of the festivals, you see these things right here? There's one, and then there's one, and there's one. They're called easels. I'll grab this one since it's the closest. It's just a high quality thing of my book cover, and what these are for is I'll set them up at my table, and it's like, whoa, what about book 1? He's like, book 1 is right here. It's a poster. I had made a poster made up for it. Now these aren't for sale, not just yet. They may be down the road, but this will go in a frame, and then I'll have a tripod, and then be careful I don't tear it. But I only have the one. So, let me bring it down. This is a book 1. And this will be like, sitting behind me. And people will see it, and it's like, with it's designed to, catch people's attention, so they'll come to see my table. And I'll have my table full of my stuff. So, that is where I am at. And then these easels will be on the table. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. And then I'll have these books for sale. Now I've been thinking about price, and it's like some books like this one was like, I think the paperback version is like $10.99 because it's got more pages in it, and then I think this one was like $7.99, and then this one was like $5.99 because it's like has the least number of pages, and then this one was like $8.99. So probably what I'm going to do is take the 5 prices, average up the cost of them, of the suggested retail, and then divide it by the number of how many I have, and then I'll just do an average price for each book. So each book will be basically it'll be the same. And I'm only going to do that at the festivals because I want people to read my books and such. So it'll be So the price will still be, like on Amazon. If you want to get the paperback print on demand, each one has, the price goes up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't want someone to get confused and go to the festival, see my books, and say, "Ooh, they're only like $7," because it's like, well, you got the average because I took the average price, and then that's what it is. But then if you go buy, say someone buys book one for, or whatever. So hopefully there won't be no confusion. So yeah, this is my latest thing. Just got this yesterday in the mail. Got a box of 50, which is nowhere near enough. But price. I wanted to get these in time for, there's a festival coming up, and I'm hoping I can get in there at the last minute. But it's local, it's in Defiance. It's a Comic-Con, it's called DEF CON, and they're saying, well, you don't have a comic book. It's like, so what? You had other authors in the past. It's like, well, this is just a makeup from last year because of COVID. It's like, so what? It's like, whatever. So I don't know if I'm going to be in that festival, which is next week, or not. I don't know. I'm hoping, but I'm getting all my stuff ready just in case they decide. They said they gotta talk about it, so I don't know. I am quite proud of these books. And now, taking a short break from writing, but I'm still having these audiobooks produced. I've got book one. I gotta write a letter, email to audible.com that I want to change my exclusivity, because, and you can only do this if you paid up front to the guy, to the narrator. When you hire the narrator, if you hired him, and then you say, okay, you're going to give you $200 per finished product hour, and that's, then you can have it changed from exclusive to non-exclusive, so you can do other formats, which I want to do. If you didn't, and you pay a royalty to the narrator, then you are locked in for 7 years. Like, that's how I understood it from their fine print. And trust me, it took me a long time to figure this out. So, book 2 of audio for the audiobook, that's coming. The guy, he was going on vacation when I rehired him, because his name is John Moriarty. Really good narrator. He did this, he did the first book, and he's doing the second book. And then I told him I got book 3. So when he gets back from vacation, which I think he gets back on the 12th, and he's got to like the end of June to get this one finished, or the 28th or 29th, and then he's going to get started in July on this one, and then he said he should be able to crank it out in about 2.5 weeks, and then so audiobooks will be on CD for the other formats. I'm hoping to have all 4 books, audiobook, CDs, and other format by September, hopefully. I know, kind of confusing. And so that's it for today on this vlog about being an author and the back end, I guess you would call it, of being an author. So for more information, go to my website, secretnardy.com, and I'll be posting the more information in detail up on the website. So that is it. I am Celeste Stacy, and have a good night.